Dear Spirit, please connect me with a past loved one of any of my subscribers or anyone who will be watching this video. I am being shown the sun. It shines bright in a blue sky. I received the words child and hold. I am given 2 locations: Lisbon, Lisbon, and Brisbane, Brisbane. I received the words, what I hid was an incense. I received the words, greedy and subtly. It seems that there is a group of people arguing over something having to do with greed. I'm getting the word pockets. This is referring to some kind of division of assets and what one person gets versus another person. It could be more than 2 people. It's just referring to how much each person gets. I received the numbers 40 or 50. I received them being said in that way. Somebody is saying 40 or 50. I received the country Venezuela. I just received a telepathic message saying, if you don't judge me. This has something to do with telling someone something, like a secret or some kind of disclosure. I received the words jail and denial. Someone is wanting to speak about something, but only if it keeps them out of jail, in which case they're saying that they will deny everything. And this has something to do with their reputation. This person is a music artist or someone in entertainment. This person was involved with something having to do with something criminal or something. Yeah, I mean, it's something criminal, but it's something having to do with a larger group of people. And when I asked what this was about, I received the word chains. received the words brain surgeon. I received the words date and your father's funeral. Something happened on the day of a father's funeral. This has something to do with a planned car accident. I received the words, your resources. Also the word reason. There was a car accident planned. And the reason was to take someone's resources. I received the words psychic, medium, detective. I was asking who was this affecting? Who was supposed to be in the car accident? And that is the answer I received. And her children, they're saying. I received the words, forget me not. This car accident was manifested with black magic. I received the words, bodily remains and stolen. And I'm being shown the remains of more than one body being taken somewhere, taken to a brain surgeon's house. This brain surgeon is harvesting people's pineal glands, and this is what was intended for this psychic medium detective and her children. I received the words Blue Bayou. I also just received the name This could have something to do with her, but I'm getting more that it's a metaphor for a musician in the South. The South meaning the southern United States, somewhere in the States considered the South. I'm getting Louisiana and Tennessee. I received the words, strong spiritual gifts. I'm finally being shown this spirit. The spirit I'm connecting with is a masculine energy. He's tall and slender. He has a brown mustache and a sturdy cowboy hat. He is very stoic, but also very kind. He has a big heart. He was some kind of sheriff or law enforcement. This man was old school. He wore like some, I don't know, regular pants with a button-up shirt and a blazer with a, what do you call those? A bolo tie, I think they're called. And he wore his badge on his blazer pocket. He was some kind of detective as well, or a higher up in whatever law enforcement he was in. I was telling him that I've been receiving a lot of information having to do with disturbing crimes in the southern states, having to do with this brain harvesting. And he said, it's not just in the South. He's indicating to me other states. Maryland, Washington State, Virginia, he is saying, California, Nebraska, many, he is saying. I received the words, house arrest, and I'm being shown a house in some kind of rural area. I'm being told this is in Washington State. The spirit I am connecting with is someone that people would know. And he's wanting people to know that he's coming through. He's showing me himself walking through a house that he would be investigating. And he's showing me himself ducking under the frame of the door because he was so tall. He would have to duck so not to hit his head. He was a calm, gentle giant. People really loved him. He was a very grounded, very centered person. People could rely on him. He kept everyone calm in times of high stress in a law enforcement environment. I am being shown him wearing a white carnation on his lapel. This may have been something that he wore at his own funeral. And being shown him laying in a casket, wearing something similar to what I described earlier, as well as this white carnation. He gave me the words, explicit video. Also the word time frame. He gave me the words, cease and desist. There's someone who has a time frame to stop doing what they're doing. I don't know why he just gave me the word mechanics. I received the words mother love bone. I was shown these words. I will just share with you what I received. I was shown a man fornicating with a deceased mother's body. Also, I'm being shown this dead mother's body being raped in the scene of a kitchen. On the counter, so this man is the same person I was shown earlier, which was described to me as being a brain surgeon. I just received the letters I-O-L-A. I received the words paid actor. I am being shown someone being used to lure this mother into a relationship. I received the words froggy smell. This has something to do with an area where there is water, perhaps a swampy area or a pond. He gave me the name Katniss. And this is referring to the movie The Hunger Games. He is telling me that this mother is the psychic medium detective. He's telling me that these things that were supposed to happen to her, the car accident, the stealing of her body, the harvesting of her pineal gland, the rape of her remains. These things did not happen. And he is comparing her to Katniss from the Hunger Games. He is giving me the word bean. He gave me the words Stormin and soda. Stormin, meaning a man who works in a store. He's telling me that this is a convenience store. There is a convenience store that is significant and that has also come through a prior reading. Stormin, it's also referring to what looks like a beef locker, a place where cows or be stored in a refrigerated area before they could be butchered. But I'm being shown that this is a place where people are being stored. This is some kind of a farm dressed up like a farm, he's saying. Dressed up like a cattle ranch, he's saying. And this having something to do with sausage. He is saying all the things that did not happen to this psychic medium detective has happened to others. He is showing me the garden with carrots and bunnies hopping around, and it looks all very nice. He gave me the words cruel, deceitful, and deceaseful. I received the word Neverland. Neverland Ranch, he is saying. This could be the name of this farm, this ranch. He is showing me like an arch over the entrance of this ranch with the name on it. I'm asking him, there's something peculiar about this name, because I'm being shown the sign that arches over the entrance of this ranch. But I cannot see the words. However, I was told the name Neverland Ranch. And what he's saying is there's either a name that is similar or that holds the same meaning as Neverland Ranch. And Neverland has to do with the realm of Peter Pan. And he is saying Peter Pan syndrome. There's something about boys, a group of boys a group of men having Peter Pan syndrome. These men, these man-child men, they have something to do with this ranch or this operation. These are scarred men, very extremely unhealed men. Extremely misogynistic, he is saying. They each have it out for women in their own way, he is saying. For different reasons. They've come together based on this like-mindedness. There's some kind of an online group, or they connect online somehow, or they know each other and they've created this online group. It could also just be like a group chat. Somehow these men came together based on this ideology of, it's basically an ideology of toxic masculinity. These men seek to dominate women. And I don't mean from an unhealed subconscious place. I mean, they know what they're doing. They are aware. They are aware of what they're doing. These men are psychologically educated, each in their own ways. They understand psychology very well. They understand how to be a tyrant. They understand many ways of undermining and manipulating people to get them to do what they want them to do, behave how they want them to behave, feel how they want them to feel. He's giving me the words, bend the rules. He is showing me these men. They have some kind of a sexual relationship. They are involved with each other. And yet they are also involved with people outside of their circle. These men are involved with a system of corruption that enables bodies to be delivered to this farm. Trafficking, he is saying. They use their own positions of power in society there's a lot coming at once. Oh, man. He's giving me the words, sex, masturbate, and fornicate. He is telling me that they use sex magic by themselves and together with each other in order to accomplish their goals. In order to get people to do what they need them to do in order to enable this operation, in order to bend the rules. They seek out people in places of government and business to connect with them, people in certain specific positions where they would need their help in order to keep their operation hidden. And also to keep people quiet. They get involved with people sexually, women and men, to bribe and blackmail, to get what they need. He's bringing me back to this Neverland ranch. And he is saying that Neverland is also referring to a number of children who are buried there. He's bringing me to this Miley Cyrus song, Party in the USA. And he's equating this song with these men. He is saying that their interests involve fame and fortune. He is bringing me back to the day of this father's funeral mentioned earlier in the reading. He is saying this father was not at rest. His father was not laid at rest. This father fought not to go into his grave. At his funeral, he tipped his casket so it would not go into the ground. They had to pause the funeral in order to readjust, in order to take the casket back out and try again. This father is very upset. There is something or people associated with this group who are also somehow related to this man, to his unnatural death. I want to thank this spirit for coming through, and I am disconnecting now. Thank you all so much for coming to my mediumship series, The Dead Speak. Our past loved ones have a lot to say, and they very much want to communicate with us. Connecting to our loved ones who are still on the earth plane is a real opportunity for spirits to communicate things left unsaid or things they want their family and friends to know. Most of all, they want their living loved ones to know that they are not alone and that they are loved and being guided from the other side. I do hope this reading reaches the person or family it is meant to. If you're interested in receiving communication from a past loved one, you can create an energetic connection to my channel by subscribing and watching my videos, and they could come through in one of my free collective readings here, or you can book a private mediumship reading with me directly at my website, ReneeGomez.com. Engaging with my channel in any way actually helps, so be sure to share this reading with family and friends to help confirm any information that feels unfamiliar to you. If you appreciate my mediumship, please boost the algorithm by liking this video and consider making a donation to support my work. Donations are never expected, but always appreciated, and can be made anytime at my website or at any of the links found in the description box below. I am sending you all grounding energy and love. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at my next reading.